Right. We are ready to go, I think. So, slight delay. Thanks to traffic in the city centre on the way to get beer. We were a bit, well, it's a bit fucking mental, shall we say. So, yeah. On our way now. I'm still in Dublin, but I'm out of the main part of the city centre. I am about to go down the quays though. So that will be a trip. Well, you know, it is what it is. I'm hoping everybody can see the full screen and aren't getting borders. I'm showing borders on mine here, but it could be just the way it's showing it. Should be streaming normally. I'll switch between scenes. I'm not looking to do that. Time will tell, I guess. The rattle of bottles in the back of the car for all the booze. We're getting there. We got some booze, that's the main thing. I didn't have everything I wanted, but you know, we got some and we got some for the lads. So happy days. Can't be complaining about that. I can't complain about traffic because that has been fucking insane, but you know, that's life. This comes with living in the city. Thank you, where are you coming on? I know I kind of sort of ran the light there a little, but yeah, it didn't. I don't know what you're talking about. It didn't happen. Nobody saw it happen. Can't prove anything. What? What's wrong? Nah, I'm not joking. Hopefully we miss. This is the thing. I want to leave a little earlier, and then some stuff delayed me. So I was like, right, well, I'll be a bit later, but it's not a big deal. Sure, it's all the same. I'll miss all the traffic anyway, because you know it's still not after work hours in the city. But nope, 40 minutes because of traffic. A drive that should have taken 25, 40 minutes each way because of traffic, which was yeah, annoying. You know, fuck all I can do about that. Just gotta get on with it and get moving. And does this? Oh shit! Probably should have posted in the Discord before going, but I think this should be pushing the live thing anyway to Discord. Let me check that now while we stopped. Did it? Did it not? No, it did not. Huh. Quick thing. And whoop, there we go. Close that. Back open with this. Hey Misty, how are you? How is your day so far? Running a little behind. I basically wanted to be starting this about 2 hours ago, so that I'd be there well before it got dark, but at this stage I think we're going to arrive as it's getting dark or in the dark. But you know, it just is what it is, really. It can't be helped. I was sitting around, I woke up early this morning, and part of it was I kind of wanted to give myself, I delayed myself a little bit as well, because I wanted to make sure I wasn't still a bit sick. So I wanted to make sure that, like, if I gave it an hour or so, I wasn't going to, like, coughing up my lungs, or my throat wasn't in bits or anything like that. Like, there's the occasional ticklish cough still as a result of it, but none of any of the what was happening is there anymore. So I think I'm good. So it's like, right, I'll wait and see. Yeah, getting dark by 4. Yeah, same here, to be honest. The only thing I might stop making excuses just for an extra wank. Hoop, you're not supposed to tell them, for fuck's sake. It's all they're thinking about you, you know. Had to put your foot down. I can't put my foot down when the fucking lights are red. This is the problem. Like, I literally, as soon as I left my house, I went to get petrol because I hadn't filled up. I should have filled up last night, but I didn't. I'm an idiot. It is what it is. But I went to put petrol, and the roadworks going on, and there was 2 sets of manual traffic systems that caused an extra 10 to 15 minute delay by waiting on them. And then for some reason, despite the fact that it's only like fucking 1:30 in the city as I'm driving in, it was taking an extra 25 minutes because of traffic, which there shouldn't have been traffic at that time. However, there was. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. Home for the road, gotta be done. Yeah, exactly. You hope you're not using a sat-nav, or if you are, make sure you're not being directed by Hamlin Province for your Mayo. Quirky. I am using Google Maps. I mean, I don't really need it. I use it just for traffic information and travel information more so. So it's kind of a small part of my screen at the moment, and then I can see the chat on the other part of my screen, and behind those is the view user getting, but I don't really need to look at that, obviously, because I'm looking at the road anyway. So essentially I'm looking at my phone about the same way as I would with a sat-nav. Going to the shops to grab food, snacks, to let you know if you need anything, and safe to do so. Actually, some Pepsi Max if you can, Hoop, just like 2 litre bottles, because I have rum in caustics, and if you wouldn't mind grabbing a toothbrush from me, I fucking left mine at home. Just toothbrush and toothpaste. After that, like, I can sort the rest tomorrow or whatever. It's not a big deal. But if you're going, because I was going to try and stop on the way, just to grab those little bits, and then see if you just wanted to do a food run after. But if you're doing it now, if you wouldn't mind grabbing them, it would be appreciated, and then I can just go straight there. Yeah, and some toothpaste as well, Hoop. If you're getting snacks, just pick me up 1 or 2 things. There's nothing specific, whatever, and I'll sort this out when I get there. So what are the Irish privacy laws in terms of filming in public spaces, license plates, etc.? Oh yeah, I've no problem you asking that, Quirky. Ask away, my man. To my knowledge, there's no issue. Like, you're in a public space. It's the same kind of thing in most countries, I think. There's no expectation of privacy in public. You're on a public road, you're in a public space, so, you know, it's all fair game. I'm not like, this is nothing you couldn't see if you were in this space with me, you know, so it's not like I'm breaking people's privacy. So yeah, I don't think there's any. I've never looked into it, but as far as I'm aware, it's all good filming in public, because, as I said, like, if anybody was here with me, they see the exact same stuff I'm seeing, and it's public roads. I'm not going onto private property. I'm not going into somebody's house. I'm not leaning in windows, taking pictures in cars and all that kind of shit. Toothpaste, yeah, we're gonna get loads of chili peanuts. Okay, cool. No worries, Soup. See you in a few hours, man. There are issues in Germany as theoretically you'd have to ask each person's permission to appear in your stream. Not here. Like, it's the same kind of thing of, if you watch the news here and they're filming on the streets, like, people that walk by, they don't stop all the people that walk by and have disclaimers and go, here, can you sign that because you were in that broadcast that was live or whatever, you know. It's just, you're in public. Privacy laws and complaints were the reason why Google Street View didn't make it to Germany for years. Understandable. Now, Street View and all that is here for years now. I mean, maybe there could be a point to say that if I was going to publish VODs and I had people's license plates, that maybe I should blur them. But I don't think it's an issue. Look at this fucking idiot. Jesus Christ. Fucking 90-year-old man. Stupid old bastard. Shouldn't be fucking driving if he's doing stupid shit like that. Like, the people who, like, because he might have to wait an extra 60 seconds, he parked his arse like that rather than wait the extra 60 seconds and have a clear space to move into. It's just a weird behaviour. I don't get it. Have people in the stream. Do not think there would be issues with license plates. Not really. I don't think there'd be an issue with it either, to be honest, because I'm not explicitly filming license plates or providing clear view. Like, any license plate, I defy you to be able to tell me the license plate number of any of those cars in front of me right now, because I'm in motion, as well as they're a distance away. I'm not zoomed into any of them, you know what I mean? If you wanted to and I'm stopped in traffic, you could go back over the video and pause it and get a license plate number, but big whoop, you could also do that in the middle of the street. If you walk down the street, you could see somebody's car and take a license plate number. You can't do anything with that license plate number, you know what I mean? So it's not an issue. There's no database of Irish license plate numbers that is freely accessible to the public to be able to reference, to check out stuff like that. So, you know, it's not really much of a thing. Again, it's down to the fact that it's a public road. So whatever happens on a public road, like, if you think of it, the amount of times, for example, there'll be cameras all on these roads anyway, recording for traffic information, traffic footage, for updating Google Maps, for whatever the case may be. And then there'd be various people on the roads with dash cams, which would be recording their driving footage for various reasons. None of that's illegal, so streaming it is not illegal either. It's all information, as I said, that, like, if I had 20 of these in the car here with me, we're taking photos, you know, all this shit could be viewable. Now, I mean, I don't have 20 years here anyway, but you know what I mean. That 20 people couldn't fit in this car. But the principle is still the same. Like, I can look at that car and go, oh, I see its license plate, but I can't do anything with that. If it does something illegal, or it's in an accident, or, I don't know, the driver threatens me or whatever, I could then go back and go, oh, I can see that license plate, I'm going to report them to the guards. Then I have that for that purpose. But knowing all these plates doesn't give me shit. There's no system I can access to find out information on the people who own these cars. The only thing I could do with a license plate would be check if its NCT is due. Something like that, which is the national car test. It's a road safety test, and that would be only if basically I was interested in buying one of these cars and I wanted to make sure that it was legit, which is actually, funnily enough, how I managed to avoid buying a dodgy car a few years back. So before I bought this car, I was looking at, it was a Ford Focus as well, but it was a black one, and it looked really nice, really good price, decent mileage, good year. So I was like, fuck, this is great, I'm gonna have a look into this. So as it turned out, the guy selling it only lived 3 minutes away from me. So I went around, walked on a kind of walk by, had a look. The license plate was in the pictures on the website anyway, so I was able to get the license plate number. But I had a kind of walk by to see what the car looked like, and it looked fine. I was like, okay, this is good. But one of the things was, it had a 2-year NCT on it, but the car was over 10 years old, and you cannot get a 2-year NCT on a car that's over 2 years old. So that kind of threw a red flag. So I contacted the NCT centre and was saying, look, I'm trying to buy this car, I have the license plate, can you give me any information on it? And they basically said, is it your car? No. Then no, we can't tell you anything. So I was able to put in the registration for it to check when my NCT was due, kind of thing, and it would tell me. It told me then my NCT was due like 2 years ago, or that year it was due, even though this car advertised that I had a 2-year NCT. So then when I called them, I asked them, and they said, look, hypothetically then, because you can't give me information on this specific car, but hypothetically, if a car is this many years old and it has a 2-year NCT, is that feasible? Can I have that under any circumstance? And basically I won't confirm, no, I can't. It's like, okay, so it's a fake NCT, which means the car probably had a litany of fucking problems with it. So I literally just responded to the guy, said, right, I'm withdrawing my offer because your NCT is fake. Confirmed with the centre, because you've got a 2-year on a car that can't have a 2-year. It's not feasible. And he played dumb, and then 20 minutes later the ad was taken down, which was funny. It's like, oh yeah, you didn't know. Of course you didn't know. This whole thing was, oh, I didn't know, I just buy them off other people and resell them to make a buck. Like, yeah, of course you didn't. That was rather silly. This road can be absolutely nightmarish. Now it's bad today, but if we came back here in like 2 hours, this would be standstill traffic for 10 minutes before you move 5 meters and then stand still again. It's fucking unreal at times. But sure, what can you do? More water. I didn't make my rookie mistake this time either. I didn't start my driving stream with no water, because talking for 3.5 fucking hours without anything to drink is definitely not a good plan. The dry throat is real. The thing I hate about this as well, so like where I had to go to get beer, it took me 40 minutes to go there, basically 40 minutes back. So I'm about 15 minutes from my home right now. So like I haven't even essentially left my home yet in terms of distance. So it'd be like I'm only leaving at just after 3 o'clock to do the drive. I'm not, but you know, I may as well. I don't understand. I'm seeing more and more that fucking Prime energy drink. I'm seeing it more and more people selling it here. Now I think it's dropped out of its hype anyway. I think it's only really kids that are mad into it. And you can get it at regular prices now. There's none of this fucking, it's rare as fucking ridiculously hard to get. I just do not understand the hype. I've never bothered, I've not even bothered tasting it. I'm not big into energy drinks anyway, but everything I've read has just said the thing is trash. Tastes terrible. It's basically like a sweeter coconut water kind of thing. Has anybody drank any of it? Any has tried it? Curious of first-hand experience with it. It just goes, I guess, to show that like I don't even get, like, obviously those two the YouTube guys who are making it aren't I'm not their demographic, and I've never been their demographic. Maybe at one point they could have been potentially, but not. But I just don't get why people watch either of them. What's entertaining? I think it's part of, like, it's the same thing. Like, there's some YouTubers and there's some streamers that you see 20, 30, 40,000 people watching, and I'm like, what am I missing? And that's not to say I do anything better. I'm not saying anything like that. It's just more so like I don't get what people see in it. But again, it's one of those things that's probably I'm just not the target audience for it. Especially because if I'm gonna watch that stuff, I want to watch something to do with, like, I want to watch a game, or I want to watch somebody who's funny or in some way entertaining. Bollocks, what's the name now? Shit. Everybody's a Logan Paul fan. Right, straight on here. At least I'll miss quite a substantial amount of the traffic now, because everything's going to be taking left turns to go off in 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I'm not taking that exit, obviously. I'm on my way. So it'll probably be 6 o'clock. Which even there'll be more sunlight because I'm driving to the west, but it will be dark by the time we get there. So we'll see what the light's like on the screen and all that, but why did my signal disappear real bad there? That's weird. That was an odd little blip. Choppy for 5 minutes. That's weird. And hello, Flynn. Are we going to be passing the joint violin? I absolutely am. That is on the way. So there's a few roadside. I really like. I say it every time. I have to eventually. Like, I don't do these often enough to put too much money into extra kit for them, but I might even look. Like, that shouldn't cost too much, and giving a slightly better view, things like that and stuff. It would be nice to be able to kind of share them a little more with everybody. But then it's one of those things of like, well, those funds could go on things that I actually need. So I keep stopping and not doing it. Surprising that it was like that for signal wise. I I did see it drop down a bit. I mean, that will happen for quite a bit while I'm driving. And I guess plenty of other cars around me. So we have to drive that. And of course, my windscreen gets smudged right in front of the fucking camera. There we go, this should be better. Might even try and see. Yeah, exactly, that's it, Flynn. It will have to switch towers quite often, so in doing so I'll lose some signal. Like now. So like that was a perfect example of I would have been gone, because I'm basically on the outskirts of Dublin now, so I'm nearly outside of Dublin, so I'll be switching towers as we're going. And multiple times on the drive as well. Most phone calls wouldn't notice the bandwidth is low enough. Yeah, exactly, video's gonna struggle. Exactly, that's it. I used to work for a mobile phone company, and the amount of people who couldn't understand a mobile Wi-Fi hotspot, and I'm dropping signal occasionally. What's going on? Still working, still working. No worries, Snowy, thank you very much. Hello. Where are we hitting traffic? Signal, holy shit. We have officially left Dublin, so we are now into Kildare, and my signal has gone to shit. Walk. People understand tech. Had a guy ask for his card activated while he was standing in a phone box. Told me he needed to put the card machine, he said, but it is under his arm. Oh my god, fucking hell, Flynn. That is, yeah, that's on par. That's one of the worst I've heard. The machine under, but yeah, like I used to have to deal with teaching people how to use stuff. Like sometimes we'd be getting calls from elderly people and be like, oh, this, my phone won't do this and the internet's not connected. But like, have you got your Wi-Fi on, or have you got your mobile data on? Oh, how would I do that? Like, what? Like, how could I do that? I don't know what it is. What kind of phone have you got? How would I know that? I'm like, holy fuck. I can't help you if you don't even know that information. Another guy complained his TV wouldn't switch on. Asked him to check the cable at the back. He said, hang on, I'll need to find the torch. There's been a power cut. Fucking hell. That's mental. Like, they're the kind of people you're like, they don't exist. They can't exist. People that don't cannot be truly living. And then you work in customer service of some kind, and yeah, you very quickly realise there's a lot of those people out there. And more frighteningly, there's a lot of those people out there who have like well paid or kind of some modicum of power in their job, where you're like, wow, you like, how do you get out of bed in the day? How are you still alive? Have you not been the receiver of a Darwin Award? Like, what the fuck? Then, average IQ is by definition 100, so logically 50% of the population is less than that. Yeah, that's a fair point, Lynn. That's a fair point. And as I said, the problem is as well when you are working a job where you deal with the general public, you're gonna deal with a lot of the idiots, because the people who aren't idiots don't have a need to call you. Especially if you're in a call centre or a tech centre or help centre or anything like that. The people who know what they're doing don't call unless there's a problem. The people who have no fucking clue what they're doing call constantly, as if their inability to understand the technology is your fault. The amount of times when I was working for that mobile phone company that people would be calling just basically because they didn't know where to find shit on the phone or didn't know how to turn on certain settings. It's just like, it's not what this is for. You don't have a problem with your service, so fuck off. Hey, Magoo, how are you getting on? How was your day? Well, he's in a hurry. I have to fly in front of me and then slow down. Gobshite. Sound much better today? Yeah, I am a hell of a lot better today. I'm basically back to normal now. So, I'm good. Because if I wasn't going to be, I wasn't going. I wasn't going, basically. And that, it pissed me right off because I took leave. I used the last of my leave from work to basically take a couple of days to go over and hang out with the lads before. And obviously I can just work remotely then, so it's fine. Day's okay. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I'm grand. Other than running way behind my target in terms of time that I was aiming for. But that's partly on me and a lot to do with traffic as well. So I did intentionally leave it a little bit longer just to make sure I wasn't constantly coughing or didn't have a sore throat anymore, you know, shit like that. Just to be sure I wasn't still contagious and bringing something to the lads. And I am sure of that now, so I still have it, like, every now and again I'll have a little bit of a cough, but that's just remnants of a ticklish throat, and it's nothing serious and it's nothing infectious. That's the main thing. My aim was to be kind of at the off license where I needed to go to buy the beer for when they opened, so like around 11, half 11, and then I would have been leaving there at about half 11, 12, which would have made this kind of part of the journey way quicker, but yeah, it didn't work out that way. I ended up getting there at about 1 o'clock, I think, because traffic was just fucking crazy. Like, I left my house way earlier. Like, what time did I leave? It was like half 12 when I was getting petrol. So I left my house just probably about 20 past 12. Got petrol just after half 12. And then I need to pick up the speed here. I'm going too slow for this lane. Then yeah, it was 40 minutes in to get the beer, 40 minutes out to continue the journey, and that actually ended up being even longer because traffic. So that was a fucker. Well, the plus is won't really hit much traffic on the way here now, so we're kind of out of that area quite a lot. Sunset's up. What the fuck was that? Sunset as 4:45 on the west coast this time of year. Gonna be dark. Oh yeah, it'll be dark by the time I get there, but it'll be grand. That's what lights are for. I kind of wanted to avoid that situation if possible, just because if it's too dark, what's the point of me streaming? Nobody's going to be able to see anything. But if it gets to that point, like I've streamed, it's been dark when I've been streaming a few times before, and it wasn't too bad for that, so we'll see. If it looks terrible, I'll say see you later to everybody and just stop. Otherwise we'll keep at it. You're one behind me in a BMW. They're losing their fucking mind right now. Oh my hole, she's about to overtake here on the undertake. I've been up my arse for the last 5 minutes. Apparently, like, leaving a gap so you have safe stopping distance isn't allowed. Just one of those people. So tired today. Why is she asleep? Stream's gonna send you to sleep at your desk. That's the soothing sounds of the road, alright. It's not because you stayed up too late playing fucking balloons, so you slept like shit. You're awake from 3 AM to 5 AM. What the fuck? In that time when you woke up at 3 AM, did you take your phone and start scrolling? Or start playing games? Because that would be why, if so. You play Bloons for about 15 minutes, get a daily challenge, then came off PC about 10 o'clock. Oh really? Wow. Fair play. Any idea what woke you at that time then? Too hot, too cold, just sleeping awkward? Later your mind was going overdrive, decided to read, try focusing on something that sends you to sleep. Shit going on at work that's bothering you, or like, why is your mind on overdrive? Also, you don't have to share any of that. It's also no business, you know. That's yeah. I can't see for shit right now on the screen because there's sun in my eyes. So I know there's something said there, but I cannot read it at the moment. So bear with me. Clearly you need to play more to relax your brain a bit, yeah. No, to be honest, I think everything, good and bad. Work was one. Is it the fact that they still haven't given you a new position, or is it just the fact that it's constantly busy, stressing you out with work? I'd say you definitely need to play more to help you relax, but I'll stop there. ball up when you're talking to somebody about the shit that's on your mind. Get it out. Get another point of view. Write it down, just event, whatever the fuck it takes, whatever works for you. Don't let it keep you tossing and turning as a result. Almost as grey skies there. Am I close? Yeah, Snowy, I'm right behind you. You just don't see it yet. Combination of heavy rain and the sun coming from my left hand side absolutely blinding the shit out of me. It's super sunny and super rainy. Make up your fucking mind. And there's some gobshite up the arse. Squinting like crazy trying to see. That definitely doesn't help. From the road, from a wet road. Could blind you a little. Fucking. I hope you aren't getting as blinded as I am right now. That truck helped a lot. Now it's gone. Oh, you're not getting blinded? Okay, well that's good. At least you're... Oh, I think the suction cup placement is actually helping to stop the sun being too bright. That perspective as well. I knew that dickhead was going to do that, and now he's going to brake suddenly. What a fucking idiot. This was the impatient arsehole behind me that I was talking about. And now he is not a safe distance from the car in front of him either. Some fucking people, I don't get it. Anyway, not my issue. I'll stay the fuck away from them. Don't fall asleep, Magoo. Or do fall asleep. Fuck it. Have your nap there now. Just pretend like you work the rest of the day. not feeling very well, you're going to clock out early. You'll make up the hour. Don't you finish at 5 normally? Have they given you any indication of when your new role will fully kick in? Or is that still up in the air? Today's Fridays you always do later, don't you? I forgot about that. Yes and no. So they've given you an indication but they haven't? Or is this when you fully trained all the new staff, then you can? Which that's like saying fucking when you grow a third leg, who the fucking knows if or when it'll happen? Had an update and then there was no update basically. Alright, so who fucking knows when. Is that what is bothering you at work, or is it just the fact that your workload is massively increased lately? Or a combination of both? Yeah. Understandable. That would fuck me off as well if they were promising some new stuff. Work is a lot lately, too much for you to do in one day. Then don't do it in one day. Do what you can do, and after that you just have to tell them, look, I'm one person, I can only do so much. I feel like you have 3 people's jobs with 3 different roles. I think you need to talk to your boss and say, look, you're not doing all this work, it's not feasible anymore. You're fucking getting burnt out, and you're going to end up getting sick, and it's going to end up that you're going to start missing time because of that. It's the stress and everything else. Surely they can't be that unreasonable that they can't see that, or I guess just fucking don't get shit done. Design, account manager and customer service, yeah, nah, fuck that. My role does involve doing more work than I should have to at times, but I'm always busy. I've never had a workload where it's like, oh, I've free time today. That's never happened in my job, and they fully understand. We're always busy. We always have too much to do. There's always shit popping up that needs our attention. So when shit doesn't get done, they get it. So I'm lucky in that sense. I just make a point of constantly telling my boss when it's like somebody else asks me to do something, like, yeah, okay, that other thing's not going to get done then. I hope you know that. And we kind of all have adopted that, right? Yeah, I can do that. Tell me what you don't want me to do instead. Vimto energy drink. I didn't know Vimto done energy drinks. What's a Vimto energy drink like? Is it comparable to any other energy drink, or just basically Vimto with caffeine? something that involves a long period of time. Like, I think the last time I probably had an energy drink, I probably bought a can of Monster and drank half the can, I'd say, and that was probably a massive gaming session for WoW. Some of the lads where we basically went almost 24 hours no sleep. So I think I might have had enough for that, but otherwise no. I would not be a fan of it. This stream schedule now for nearly, well, in May it'll be 2 years. But I used to do Saturdays as well, and I kind of stopped doing Saturdays because during pandemic we had a thing. A lot of us used to basically spend Saturdays on a video call on Discord and play games together and have drinks, and I loved that. But I started streaming some of them just to get extra bodies, and some people didn't like that, so they'd stop attending. And so I said, right, fuck it, I'm not gonna stream Saturdays anymore because I'd like to bring that stuff back. And then it never came back. But at least now we have the monthly Saturday movie night. We've had 2 of them now, and that's been fun. And it's been nice to just kind of hang out, shoot the shit a little. Whoever wants to have their video, their camera on, can have the camera on, it's video call. I'll call. Whoever doesn't, I think it's all good. Have a couple of drinks, have your snacks, watch a movie, talk about it after. It was quite nice. It was even funnier the last one because we watched Labyrinth, and it was Urana's first time watching Labyrinth, and I knew how much she was going to love it, and she did. But just some of the reactions that would happen because we're all on the call, so you hear the reactions and shit. It was great. I loved it. It was so much fun. And we did have a little moment of fucking slow-mo codpiece action from Jareth. Great idea. I don't know why you didn't start that sound of it. Yeah, I don't either. It'd been something I wanted to do a while ago and it never kicked in, and now it is. So as long as I have one other person who wants to hang out and watch it, I'll keep doing it. I don't expect it to be a massive group of people. Like the last one we had quite a few of us watching. The first one there was only a handful. No, actually both. I think both so far we've had like 6 or 7 of us, which is kind of cool. Some had to jump in and out, and that's fine. And then it was just kind of a way of hanging out and shooting the shit after a bit as well, talk about the movie or just catch up. Yeah, it was fun, the slow-mo. it was the comment that happened where it was like, oh my god, I got so close to it. I was like, right, fuck it, I have to rewind, give a replay of that, especially because Urana missed it. And then we went to, I think, 25% speed as Hoggle hugs Jared's leg and gets eye to cock, face to face with the codpiece, so to speak. And then we continued. Actually, I'll have to check and see. I know there was talk. I think Snowy wanted to add a new movie, and I want to see where they're at. I know last I checked, it was Tucker and Dale versus Evil and Annabelle Creation were tied with 3 votes each. And then there was a few others that had 2 and a few that had 1. So either of the 2 I'm happy to watch anyway, but something else could take off, you never know. I just haven't pushed it again because there's loads of time. It's not till December, so we have a couple of weeks left before it comes up, and then I'll start pushing more and talking about it more so people can get their final votes in. And although I don't mind the meme answers being left in there, we will not be doing the suggested answer of watch Vikings and try and spot me in it. That would be silly. Take too long as well. Why not? It sounds like fun. I mean, people can do that whenever they want. There's no, apart from anything else, if it's the original show, I would have an idea of where I am in what episodes to a degree, because friends sent me screenshots and shit. Take a sip each time you don't, you'd be hammered so quick. Hey, Kill. I was still a bit to go, man. Traffic was a bit of a cunt. So yeah, I'm still a ways out, but we're getting there. It took me 40 minutes. Sorry, it took me about 45 minutes to get to Martin's off license, and then probably the same to get back out. Language? What the fuck are you talking about? Have you not been here before? I know, stranger came back, Kill. How's your day going, Kill? Hoop was in here probably half an hour, 40 minutes ago. He said there was a trip going to the shop. Oh, strange. Well, I said stranger, but you're also strange, yes. Shoe fits, Magoo, you know? That was the typo, yeah. Sure it was. I got you... You wish. I got you a bottle of Oud Ghouls, Kill. But this one is gonna be one that you'll want to sit and savour, because it's the platinum one. It's the only one they had of the Oud Ghouls. It's still a 330ml bottle, but it's like a little over double the price of the regular one. But you will enjoy it. You will enjoy the ever living fuck out of it. Absolutely, I guarantee that. Good ride this morning, just back. Ah, nice. You over in Kerry again? Yeah, absolutely. They didn't have any puka, which I was a bit pissed off about. I did get you an orange velvet, and I got you that pick the various ones that you will get to try as well. I've never had one. I actually don't think I've had any of the beers I bought today. They're all new range, new ones, so I said fuck it, they all sounded deadly, let's have some. So yeah, I've got a few. I also brought some of my weed with me as well, because, you know, why not? Gotta be there for a while. We'll have plenty of time to have a drink. Back to Kerry since Wednesday. Been on the road all the time. Oh, right, I get you. Done my work and no spine left. Fucking hell. Snow, you should ask them, do they have any kind of replacement spine cover? So you can go get a new spine. Because that's just painful. Everybody gets a replacement spine today. We do on Vikings. I think Mike bought drapes around the sides of cliffs and shit. But in the Midlands, the signal is shit. Yep, absolutely. That's how you know you're in the Midlands. Signal goes to shit, and there's also fuck all anything around. That's how you know you're in the Midlands. But it's picking back up now, so it should be alright for a little bit, maybe. We will see. Road as well. Oh, there goes the signal. Yeah. It'll be like nothing happening. I'll ask this when I actually have signal, because then I'll get an answer. Until such a point. Trust the job to get it all done. Yeah, that's good. So I'd get to see the lads. Yes, you do. What an astute ear you have. That would be the bottles in the back of the car. If I hit a bump, they just rattle. When the signal drops, do you hear anything? Do you see anything? Is it just completely freezing? Is it a case of it gets choppy, pixelated? What happens? Because I've never fully confirmed one way or another what way it works. All of the above, okay. So you don't hear, like, the whole thing, you won't hear audio, it'll just freeze on and off and switch in and out. Ah, right, it's coming in and out, yeah, okay. So it's a bit of all of the above, I get you. That's really annoying. But unfortunately, like Kill said, that's the course of the Midlands. Signal is rather shit out here, so. But as I start getting a bit further, there's better places, or start getting close to some of the smaller towns. They'll have masts in those towns that'll pick up a decent signal at least. Is clearly dying for a drink. The clinks of the bottle, she's honing in on the sound of bottles clinking. That's your sign, those clinks are your sign to have a few drinks tonight, McGill. Are you going back to streaming that animal app game? Alba, whatever the fuck their name is. Yes, you are. Alright. Well, then you should have some. What booze do you have? Or even get yourself some Baileys and hot chocolate. Drunk Alba stream. Yes, absolutely. Don't know why, but the view this time is very inviting. You're just enjoying the clouds, the way they look and everything. You know what to do then. Come over and enjoy the view firsthand. Late afternoon sun is nice, yeah. Just that very much too. There you go, some hot chocolate and Baileys. And then you can move on to just having some regular Baileys. And it's some Baileys to go with your Baileys. And it's Cozy Alba gets hammered on Baileys. It's while finding out all the mayor's dirty little secrets. And really, I'm finally finding out what all the gooey stuff is. After her grandmother and grandfather sit her down and have the talk with her. Can't seem to find the booking site. Oh, the mystery goo is not a mystery to everyone else. It's just Alba's a child, so she doesn't know yet. But the grandparents are gonna have to have a chat about how it's just one massive swinger island. And everyone is just coming buckets all over the animals, and that's why they're getting sick. Oh God, I disturb myself sometimes. American talks such a wholesome game. Some so damn filthy. What can I say? It's a talent. a situation that can't turn reverse in some way, I'll be disappointed. Well, no, there's definitely some. Yeah, no worries, do your thing. Going to get the Baileys? I think you should start drinking now. Have a proper drunk stream. Defo not. Oh, you should. Bailey's hot chocolate. Perk you right up. I do like going through some of these with mint as well. Yeah, that's it. I do like going through some of these little towns where the houses are all just like multicolored or slightly different architecture in them. Just interesting to see. Now, I wouldn't say these are exactly multicolored, but you know, there are some. Remind you of a slogan that Spyrobot came up with earlier. What was the slogan, Flynn? Have you started to see the Bailey's hot chocolate in the shops yet, Kill? Surprisingly, haven't seen it yet. I know they normally bring it out for Christmas, but I haven't actually seen it around yet. And considering how much Christmas stuff is already in the shops, make everything sexual. That's the key to happiness, Flynn. I would put a caveat in there, but we all know the usual, normal, everyday people who aren't on lists. Caveats. Certain things you don't. Everything else, yeah, go for it. Unless you're ace, yeah, of course. Then it should be make nothing sexual. I'd say life might be. Sometimes I think life would be easier that way, without any of the preoccupation of that shit in your mind. But then, you know, we are in Longford. Those who know, those who don't. But Longford is also the city where I usually meet Caustic. Well, I say usually, we've done it I think twice here. Maybe we've only done Longford once. It's the planned city, so basically this is halfway between my house and where the lads are now. Longford is around halfway, or there's a point in here that's close enough to half. And myself and Caustic try, we don't always get to, but when we can, we will meet up, catch up for some food, go catch a movie, shoot the shit, that kind of thing. Now, we weren't able to do it the last time shit came up, and my tooth was doing its thing, so before that we went closer, and then Kill joined us, and that was great. The company was great. give a shit. Hour and a half. My shifts don't finish till 5:30 every day. Unless I'm on the early shift. Because one of the for a week, the rest of us start at 9. But I get what you're saying when it's getting that close. It depends on what I'm working on really as well. Figure it out, and it's particularly tricky. But I'm not hitting the wall and making progress. I'm just too fucking just worked 20 minutes ago. I'm sure it's gonna happen. What are you fucking dickhead? Jesus Christ, he looked twice and still pulled out. Okay, old lad possibly drunk. He just pulled over like that. That would make me think he's right, I think we are stable again. I think. That was fun. Some guy nearly wanted to cause a crash in a fucking van that has horses in the van. Stable-ish, yeah, I just saw it drop a little. Carrying fucking horses in a van. The guy literally, I watched him look my direction twice and then he still pulled out in front of me and nearly caused me to fucking hit him. Oh, idiots. Welcome back, Mayo. Top, yeah, right. Clever people. Let's come back with your Baileys. Oh, my God. And the team down here. What are you thinking? How is Alba going to be prepared for the news she's going to learn later if she's not half cut? Something other than front, yeah. Oh God, that view. The sun starting to set through the clouds. It is very enjoyable. Front is the best though, Snowy, you know. Back can be fun, but front is the best. That's all the best parts. Oh shit. Jesus Christ. Friday moods for the win? Absolutely. I mean, that doesn't have to be a Friday mood. Seriously, an idiot. Like, if I reported him for doing that, nothing would happen. They'd basically be just like, did he actually cause a crash? No. Better things to do at the time, you know. They wouldn't do anything with it, or I highly doubt they would. I don't want to waste my time anyway. My reaction time was quick enough that it wasn't an issue for me. Some people would have gone with feet. Ugh. Look, those people can do their thing. More power to them. They can have all of the feet. Oh, McGee wants the feet as well. Jesus, Miguel, I didn't know you were into that. float your boat. Now you're probably right, the port gets logged though. Start caring if they get half a dozen similar reports about the same thing. Yeah, that's true, Flynn. You're not wrong. It would start something. But yeah, I don't think I'll bother. Like, I was dumb as fuck. He had horses in the back of his fucking truck. But you know, Fern is watching me drive. Hello, Fern. It's rarely worth it, absolutely, Flynn. All these sites Fern has seen before and will know well. Audi a few years before she's driving them now as well. Is Fern listening as well, Kill, or is she just watching? That is the key here. Just so I know where to tone my yeah, you know yourself. Sorry for shouting. No, you have to, just so she can hear you from all the way over there. If you don't shout, she's not going to hear you. Man, I put 50 litres of petrol in my car earlier. Because obviously I need plenty of petrol to be coming over. And it cost me like 93, 94 euro or something like that. Fucking heartbreaking. Or 80 odd maybe. Yeah, it was basically the guts of 90 euro for 50 litres of petrol. Yeah. It's getting a bit silly now. Like, it's most places here now it's 179 a litre. Which is why I also laugh when you hear Americans go on about the price per gallon. It's like it's so much cheaper. Though in fairness, they'd have to buy a lot more fuel because they've a lot more road to cover and a lot bigger vehicles, generally speaking. I don't think I'd find a 1.4 litre engine in a car anywhere there. That's what I'm driving now. We're at 180ish for diesel at the moment. Not sure about normal. Yeah, I think it was 185 or something like that for diesel at the petrol station I was at. Which, I mean, I'd never drive a diesel anyway. I don't drive enough, especially these days, working from home and all that. It would be detrimental for me to own a diesel car, so it wouldn't get driven enough, it wouldn't get cleared out. Yeah, it's usually the same here, Snowy, but the last little while there has been some kind of flip where diesel tends to be the more expensive one now. Diesel was always cheaper, which is why a lot of people used to go with diesel engines. Get a diesel car because you're going long distance, you're driving a lot more, and it's cheaper fuel. It was usually like 10 cent per litre cheaper, sometimes 15 cent per litre cheaper. But now these days it's a lot more. It's usually 5 to 10 more expensive than unleaded. It's mad. banning the production of diesel cars. Not too distant future, I think. Anyway, like, won't be much longer till diesel is out completely. What the fuck is going on here? Excuse the random little coughs here and there. Just, I'm talking so much, my throat is getting dry and I'm running out of water. Trying to ration out a little bit now. It's like in another fucking hour and a half, 2 hours. But it might mean a pit stop if I do run out. I feel I need more. Which is fine. You can just look at random people who walk past the car again. Also, if anybody has redeemed anything that causes notifications, will you refund them? So I don't think anybody has. I don't know. I don't have notifications for anything at this stage, but if anybody does redeem stuff and you see it and can't refund them, let me know. If I can't, I can do it later anyway. It's not a big deal. Heading into the King of Burgers. Nice and dry. You'll have to tell us what you got when you get back. Refund when you're home. Okay. Well, that's if people did. I don't know if anybody did use any channel points or anything. I'm sure somebody would have said something if they did and nothing happened, but you know, just in case. Going on with this roundabout at the moment. Oh, that was dumb as fuck. Category, like having to contribute to Cult Totem. Redeem only exists if playing Cult of the Lamb, for example. Yeah, they should really. They should have a way of letting you set it by category. That would be good. And I mean, it's not going to be that much more work to allow that to happen. But usually there's no notifications to kind of stop people doing that. But that would be a good idea, Flynn, I agree. If they had like a sub option on your redeem creation for like only allow if in this category, or only enabled in this category or something. That'd be a good quality of life thing. It's like I have plenty of DVD ones. I think I turned off the Overwatch stuff because I wasn't really playing Overwatch on stream anymore. And then I have general ones, but yeah, it would be nice to be able to set and say, like, don't allow this stuff to happen. If you should float that idea to them, submit a ticket, tell them, hey, here's an idea for you, you should do this thing. For anybody who missed it previously. You always know, yeah, it's joint fiddle. Fiddle master blind Kiernan's roundabout. I keep saying violin out of habit, but I know it's a fiddle. I don't know what we call it that. We're on the fiddle master's roundabout. Because you ordered a lot, or just how long it took them? I'm guessing you probably didn't hear that with the signal dropping, so I'll wait till it's back up. Boo. There we go. So Snowy, is that because you ordered a lot of stuff, or it just took them a while to get it? I don't know if you heard me ask you that before, so it's why I'm asking again. The signal dropped. Alright. Fuck it, it's Friday. You've had a long week. You deserve to be treating yourself. Why is this guy going so slow? Basically spread it over the weekend. Ah, nice. So all your meals this weekend are going to be Burger King. Jesus Christ, I can't say the word breakfast for some reason. Breakfast burgers are nice sometimes. I can't say I've ever had a breakfast burger. Well, I actually, no, I tell a lie, I guess, because technically I guess I have. Because like I've had McDonald's Egg McMuffins, and you could look at that as a breakfast burger, I guess. Yeah, in that sense I have. So would you just buy a load and then reheat it over the next couple of days? Does it work reheated? I day, Sid. You love County Mayo, driving around the Achill Island, it's fun. Achill Island is absolutely gorgeous. I haven't been there a ton, I've been there a few times, but I'll still never forget my first time when the friend who lives here took us all to, I think, Keene Beach, where you have to basically drive up, and just being there was phenomenal. A local, so to speak. Not necessarily a Mayo local, but just Keene was so nice, yeah. Oh yeah, he took you and Hot when you were here as well. Get to look at it every day. Oh, you have a photo framed or something, or it's your background or something, is it? Shit, I just realised it's gone really downhill. Oh, panorama shot is your desktop. Nice. Yeah, I think I got some the last time I was there. Probably got another 5 minutes of really bad signal, because as you get into Roscommon, it is pretty fucking terrible for the first while. I do remember this from the last time. I had like 10-15 minutes of really shit signal. Your desktop snowy, I think that it's 4:30. We're still holding quite a lot of light. It's nowhere near as dark as you expected, so we're doing good there. Obviously it helps that I'm travelling west. Oh, that signal though. But it's traffic all over the time. Sunset just means sun on the horizon. There's still a lot of light left, for at least an hour earlier. Oh yeah, no, I get that. Just all the question after your desktop. It's fucking terrible right now. It's not. I'm on like 37 kilobytes. So yeah, signal is really bad right now. Down to 32. Kilobytes is the lowest I've seen. Overall works in 2 days. Thankfully, I should miss those. So I'll be back in here anytime soon. Not 33 and a third. No, it is not. You can have that one for free. believe it'll drop lower than 32. Well, at least I know the audio is getting through, even if the video isn't. We should have, probably within the next 2 to 3 minutes, we should see an increase in signal. So we're getting close to a village. Should see, hopefully, I don't know if I can know now, I might not. I should really track one of these days, look at the point I'm at on the video when the signal goes and see where it is, and then track where it comes back, see where it's going to come back, so I can kind of have these as points of interest. It's like, right, this is where you're going to lose it, this is where it's going to come back. Go make your cup of tea in between this time, or whatever, you know. Set a route depending on coverage, yeah. That'd be funny. I mean, it would make sense, but nah, I'm good. I know people have dipped due to they've got all their high-vis safety gear installed out. All the workwear. Might be 3 hours longer, but we'd see it all. Yeah, yeah. That sounds like a great idea, Snowy. Why wouldn't I want a 6-hour drive instead of a 3-hour drive? Fuck that noise. Drivers, so we just do this tricky part. Imagine, like, yeah, I want to hire you to drive me for 6 hours. What? Yeah, that'll be €1,000. Alright, sure. Happened. I remember this happened the last time as well. Somebody new popped in to say hello, or somebody, it was either somebody new or somebody who wasn't regular. They'd only been in once or twice. Popped in to say hello and during the driving stream, and my signal completely went, so I couldn't fucking talk to them or say anything. Lovely synth fan tried to have a chat about loving Ackle Island, and signal says no. all good. Enjoy your foods. Enjoy the unpack. God, Roscommon is a cesspool for fucking phone signal. Seriously. It's insane how long. Down to 73 kilobytes. Phone signal shows me that I have full 4G. It's just funny. God damn it, I need water. Oh, look at you, you fucking idiot. This is why I make comments about idiot drivers. That guy was seconds from crashing into another car because he got impatient and overtook at the point he shouldn't have. Traffic. Like, place is a fucking ghost town. I've seen one person, that guy that's running. Literally fucking in the town. this on the Mayo through if you prefer some it definitely feels like this has gotten worse. So, it's just it's not fun. Just no, there's no day. Still at 32. I believe in you, phone signal. You can do it. It doesn't believe in me though. The plus side, Snowy's unpacking his car. He's not going to miss anything. The signal's not there for it, so there's that at least. I must try and keep them low. So basically, as soon as I entered Roscommon, I lost signal. I got it back very briefly, but it very quickly went away again. And now we are. I'll have to keep track and see where it comes back when it does come back. Torn free L1220. No. Still not, no. Where's my signal? Tell them to bring back their data signal. If you can hear any of this, because we're still. This has to be solid 20-25 minutes now with no fucking signal. Or bog standard basic as shit signal. Back to 32 kilobytes. We're on dial up, lads, we're on dial up. I see 56. Oh, it went up to 100. Peak dial up speeds. actually starting to question, should I just stop and restart? Is it the phone signal that is stuck? Because it seems like there's nowhere really I can do that anyway, so I might as well leave it for the moment. There's nowhere I can stop. Video, but audio was a lot of stutter. Alright, weird. It's hey, Faye. Honestly, sounds a little choppy. You can still hear 80% of the time. Video quality is something out of GTA 3. Nice. Make your mind up. Animal Crossing or Batman Telltale? Animal Crossing to Batman. Whichever you can be coziest while playing. Are they both on Switch? Is one on your laptop? Oh, no, I spoke too soon. We're back down. Have you played Telltale before? Or will this be new? I'd say basically, if you've never played the Batman Telltale, go for that. And then if you don't enjoy it, jump on Animal Crossing. That would be my suggestion. Oh yeah, go for that then. That's the way I do that. Then just you can go to flashlight. Can't go to flashlight concerts anymore. Had a bit of a pre-seizure experience. Sorry to hear you were so hyped for that as well. Players that got the fuck out. You basically just had waited. Survived an hour, but when you start feeling really weird and what you were singing wasn't coming out anymore, I had to make that choice. Absolutely, yeah. You feel like fucking hell. Something got caught in the throat there. Yeah, all okay. God, God, this is actually really getting on my nerves now. That the signal is so bad. The video is so bad and has been for the last 20-25 minutes. It's gotta be dog shit. Every time you drop, I'm just imagining you. Now I just drop. I've coughed a few times because my throat is still a bit dry, and I've ran out of water. But otherwise, I'm good. Hey, Nick Fist. Sorry, you're coming in at the point of signal is absolute dog shit and everything's a bit jumpy. I haven't had a decent signal for the last 20 to 25 minutes, I'd say now. Although videos watchable, audio cuts out every now and again. Oh, it's starting to increase. Signal's coming back. That's the type, yeah. Alright, all good, all good. At least you can see the weather, yeah. Cloudy. Cloudy skies, a little bit of rain. It's about 8 degrees out right now. Perfect. Yeah, well, I mean, the last 25 minutes, not this bad. Funny, whole time you're in London, no rain. Hold on. Four seasons in a day. In Ireland, once in May, out in Connemara. Yeah, you get that quite often here. It's snow, rain, wind, hail, sunshine. All in the a lot of Irish people with umbrellas. Unless you know it's really got to be raining badly, you kind of bought rain and then you have to carry that fucker around with you all day. I'm sure if you're driving, it doesn't matter. Oh, signal, will you come back to me? This is like a headstone. It's carved out in stone, on a stone, headstone. My houses. Burgers were good, you're content? Excellent, I'm glad to hear it. Right, it's starting to get dark proper now. Because of the headlights and the camera adjusting the light automatically, it's not too bad. It's still a fair bit you can see. Big King equals best king. I don't know if I've had a Big King. Don't eat a lot of Burger King. When we go there, I usually just get the bacon double cheeseburger. You had a headstone you wanted to see I told you too much vodka. That's like genius. Tempted to pull over and restart the stream now. I find it's got to be nigh on impossible that my signal has been this bad for this long. If you have a headstone, you're going to have a QR code. It gives you sorry, I'll read those in bits because I obviously looking back and forth. Pay attention to the road mostly. Well, all of it. Looks like there's some sunlight on the screen, but really isn't. But I like that it looks that way. And rain again. We got the rain again. Get up to like 500 to 1,000 kilobytes and then it'll drop back down to like 30 odd. So if it was statically at the one signal, I'd go, yeah, it's potentially my phone and not the signal. Or when it's dipping up and down, that tells me it's actually the signal. Which is frustrating, but I keep seeing it going up and it's like, oh, it's at 1200 now. This is great, it must be about to come back, and then bam, back down to 8. Motherfucker. Can stop, the rain stopped already. There we go. Up again when it hit 17 and then went back down to 12. Probably not at this stage. Stuck at the one speed, I'd say yeah, this is a me issue. But it keeps increasing and dropping. It's annoying as fuck because I really don't have any recollection of it taking this long the last time. Maybe it did, just. I mean, I can stop and do a quick restart anyway. It's the hit of one button and it's on my screen, so I can try it. See if it helps. Seem worse than usual. Yeah, I don't remember it being this long. Now, it could be just they've lost some masts or something in Roscommon. Like so far, this has been the entirety of from the moment we crossed the border, basically. Starting to get tempted to pull over somewhere soon anyway, because I kind of need to pee. I drank so much water. I'm like, oh, do I want to wait an hour to go pee? I could just go pee in a bus somewhere. Take advantage of that fact. full bit rate, and then it doesn't. Oh well. Also need them to kick in a little more than they are. I'm surprised that west of Ireland properly. Shit signal. This is not going to be much. It'll get a little bit better at part of Mayo, but once we get closer to Ennisco, it's just going to be worse. So right, the entirety of Roscommon this time, the signal was dog shit. We have just left Roscommon and we're into Mayo. That is odd. Though maybe it was always that way, and I've just started, it's been that way the last time, but selective memory in that situation. Surprised by is the fact pretty much what you imagine my area always looks like. Not far off. Not far. Audio might be choppy, video might be dog shit, but I appreciate you popping in to say hello. On weekend so far. Have you installed it? Same old same. See the big area, got some things for some reason. So like audio and video will suffer a bit. Last night, it's the install game, so it's if you do install it soon, you can install the 28th November, they're saying truck is coming out. On a play test now for the next while. Okay, the rain has calmed down a bit again. A bit, not a lot, just a bit. I definitely should see an increase in signal when we get to Swinford for sure. We were 11 kilometers away not that long ago, so we should really be coming up on it soon. I keep saying soon, I'm as bad as fucking Blizzard. Soon to you. The light level quite a lot compared to what is actually visible right now. There's very little light in the middle and I can see loads on the screen. It's mad. Madness. When I take the tour for Swinford, Minecraft driving stream, yeah, exactly. Think of it that way. If Ireland was a SNES game, sums up the quality. Yeah, both seem legit. How it's not? You know, maybe SNES. I would expect the signal strength that it's at. There must have been some masts out. Game quality bad. Sound right. Christ, lads, with his relax. We are, however, taking the turn up here now, so this is our Swinford Ballina turn. The first turn we have taken quite a distance. I might the Circle K, I wonder. Okay. Never mind. On we go. It's definitely not getting better at the moment. No, I know, I can see it's really not. Just think of it as the Minecraft experience. Like you're saying, you know? Driving Minecraft. You're still thinking about it. Right, at this point we probably have about another 40. The fact that we're going through this city with such poor signal is kind of, yeah, what the fuck is going on there? Okay, you know what, fuck it, let's just try, huh? Back in a second. point, just as I say that and I'm about to stop it, the signal starts to increase. So we'll give it a minute and see if it does increase before I actually stop it. Obstruction, 28 kilometers from Ballina. Is the next kind of hard shoulder area or rest stop area I can pull into. I'm going to pull into. I'm going to stop the stream and restart it. Just because it sometimes takes a minute to wind down. Still every I haven't stopped it yet. I'm going to though. See if it then restarts and restarts like stuff. Stop it, 2 button presses to get it to stop. But I'm very aware the menus could be a bit awkward and all that kind of thing for restarting, so I'd rather not do that while driving. So I'd rather do it. But I could absolutely just be the signal's just gone to shit, and it is what it is. Also, there's nowhere to do that, so wait for the next one though. It's not enough. Also doesn't help that it's dark, so I can't actually see that far ahead to see it coming up. To be able to know, oh yeah, there's going to be an area I can pull over here now in 2 minutes. What should we go find out? That's too late now. Had I been paying attention to it? But I was not. Yeah, still pretty bad. That might be the ideal place to do it. Stop here. Wow. Okay. Let's try this. Back in a second.